What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to Swirly Games. Doing something different on the channel today. It's something I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, and it's taken me entirely too long to get around to doing this. I have been obsessed with Animal Crossing New Horizons ever since it came out about 2 months ago. Yeah, today is May 17th, so I record this as you can see on the screen there. And this came out on March 20th. I played literally every single day. And before we get into this, I was going to show I have played. First off, there's my Switch code. Anybody out there, go ahead and add me if we're not already friends. But your boys played this game a little bit. 260 is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, over the course of like almost 60 days, if you think about it that way, that's like averaging a couple hours a day. So, and I've honestly slowed up. The last like 50 hours, I've kind of been done in like an hour or two at a time. Yeah, it's just, this game's been amazing. So I want to show off my island, do a little island tour for you guys. I would like this to be a semi-regular thing, like maybe every like 2 weeks or something I can show off my island. If it's basically like I'm kind of to the point now where it's not going to change a lot in between videos very much. If anything, I'd like to get some of my friends on here and like show their islands off. Like maybe that'll just be, it's not just tours of my islands, but just tours of all my friends. So if you guys want your island shown off on the channel, let me know, and we can definitely do something where hop into Discord and you can show me around, something like that. But now that we're here, welcome to Swirly Isle, you guys. So got my best clothes on here. This was the shirt I was given at the very beginning of the game, and I'm obsessed with this the island pineapple look here. So a couple notes. I obviously have a yellow airport. My native fruit is the apple, and roses were my native flower as well. So I know it's like a big thing. People try to reset their game to get the airport and all that. This is the first island I ever got, so I'm proud of it. I've done a lot of work to this. I'm not a very creative person. Like honestly, editing videos is about the most creative thing I've ever done in my life. So I'm pretty proud of this. So I don't really know what the best way to show this will be, but I definitely want to show you all the villagers. Here's Deanna's house. She's not home. She's the newest villager. Oh, there she is right there. Deanna. I think she's a snooty personality. Her like sound thing is no doy. What's up, Deanna? You really lived up here. I did. Doing everything. That's true. Yeah, she's a deer. Who her house looks like a bathhouse. I was hoping to be able to show you that one, but just saying hi. Okay, Phoebe is home. Phoebe, the peacock, was one of my first two villagers. I had her and Kevin the pig were my first two. She making something? I haven't got a recipe from somebody in a long time. Nope. Yeah, so they call me Backbeat, and I low-key hate it. But as you can see from my map down there, I've kind of got a residential area down here in the bottom. So we got Phoebe, Indiana, and then Kevin. Kevin's house is on the other side of that. And then the rest of the villagers kind of over there. So let's show off. I'm trying to think of like the best path to walk around on this, because as you can see, there's a lot of roads and stuff I've put down to try to not give things. Well, you guys can already kind of see this, but so up back here, I made a little like cookout area. I've got the cooler from the fishing tournament. It was one of my items I got. I've got a brick oven here. Like, y'all want some pizza? Got some pizza in there. Close that back. I've got a water cooler. I need something else to put here. I don't know if I get some like plates or something. You know, we got pulled pork up in here. We got pulled chicken in this one. Actually, I just now realized that they both have cheese and like sausages in it. So that's interesting. But I've got my upgraded Nook shop right here and Able Sister store right next to it. So this is kind of like the downtown area with my little plaza I made over here. Kevin, what's up? Love Kevin. Something to give you. Okay, what you got? Oh, it's actually not clothes. They always give you clothes. Oh, yo. I've wanted the surfboard forever. Kevin, you the goat. Yeah, I've got my bushes here from when Leaf comes to town. Got a little water fountain, the big fountain, idea, a like flower wagon thing, little coffee shop. And then you just want to chill in the park, you know, sit down and play a little board game. You can do that. Back here, I've got my silo I made in a hay bale. That was up on the top of my island, and I kind of just moved it down here for the time being. That's the best part about this game. I've played it for 260 hours, and there's stuff that's not finished at all, and still things I want to be doing. Like this here, and again, another random thing. I had a telephone booth, kind of just moved it over in the corner down here. But this I want to be a spa area one day, and so far I have the tub. That's all I've ordered so far. So I'm thinking some towels, like maybe some like beach lounge chairs or something like that I can set up over here. Maybe some tea, something like that. So there's a nice little space here that I've got for some things. I've got some orange hyacinths here. So I've got my orange roses here because Animal Crossing loves to say, forget everything you know about colors. And orange roses make blue roses for whatever reason, which I'm trying to farm blue roses for something you guys will see soon. And this is my little orange farm here. But there's definitely another flower farm that we'll get to eventually. Let's see. For now, let's run into our main plaza here. So I'm trying to get orange and pink flowers of the different types to kind of line my plaza here. I just got some random ones. Like I need some more orange lilies. The tulips were giving me problems, so I've got some pink mums in here. So this stuff isn't finished. I just recently got into the hybrid flower game. So right here is Kevin's house. Well, they're having a conversation up there. Kevin lives right here, and he's the jock type. So his house was on the beach before. And when I moved him to get this layout that I thought of the grid pattern kind of my houses, I brought his sandy beach gym up here. So don't want to do that. As exercise ball, you know, punching bag, other punching bag. You can lift weights or take a nap, whatever you want to do. So got this set up. I don't want to show. Actually, you know, we're gonna show this off first. This is a more recent thing I made. Okay, it's Sunday morning, obviously, but I'm done with turnips. I think turnips, it's too stressful. But yeah, I've got a little taco and margarita bar that I made down here. So we got some seashell tables. We got Bree here, Bree the mouse. I'm iffy on Bree. I think she's fine, but there's one villager I definitely want to kick out first. Ava the chicken. I am wearing my favorite shirt. But if I like picked another one to leave, it'd probably be her next. I'm kind of cool with everybody else for now. I think eventually I'll probably want to cycle just almost everybody out of here. Just because that's kind of the whole point of the game, get new villagers and stuff like that. This is my seashell tables, a little bonfire in the middle with some more tiki torches. The cooler and sink and a trash can and the margarita bar. So eventually I want to find some clip art to do a custom design for each one of these stalls for like each flavor, like oh, strawberry margs, orange margs, this is a regular, like just stuff like that to kind of flesh it out a little bit more. But for now I kind of just pick ones that I like the colors with it. So yeah, I got a little restaurant down here. I think this is the second most recent thing I put together. But I'm pretty proud of this one. I liked it a lot. So right here is Leopold's house. Leopold's one of my favorite villagers. He's super cool. Leopold the lion. He's like a teacher. Ah, damn it, backbeat. Why? Oop, what's the latest? Banging all kind of rocks. You were right next to me when I did it. Yeah, cool little teacher house. I like it. His next door neighbor, him and his next door neighbor Buzz Eagle are like the grandpas of the island. They're like the old men. Buzz is always out and about, watering all his flowers, all the flowers, including the same 3 like 50 times over. I saw him watering flowers while it was raining one day, so he's not the brightest boy. But you know what? We love him. Oh, he's making something though. I think it's called Grumpy or Grouchy. Standard umbrella stand. Nice. I don't think I have that. I have my surfboard. I gotta drop that somewhere. Standard umbrella stand. Got that dope car bed. I also had that yellow car bed. I'll be able to show you guys. Oh, that's real cheap too. I gotta make that for my house. And right here is Ava. We don't like Ava. See, I also made I made wreaths for everyone's front door except Ava's. She don't get no wreath. Wreath. There we go. So Gayla is like top 2 favorite villager for me. She is adorable. Look at her. Oh, little pig. She's so cute. And she has like a bank house, which is super weird. Everyone's just gossiping about me. Like, hell yeah, I'm doing the work out here. What you reading? I also realized that her name's Gayla, like Gayla Apples, and she's a pig. And that has to be where that came from, and that's very sad. So we're gonna go up here. So here's Rodeo's house. Rodeo was on the same level as Ava for me at first, but he's grown on me. He's kind of goofy and weird. I don't know what his type is. Backbeat. This has gotta go. Man, everybody's gossiping. Jeez. Calm down, people. That's Rodeo. Rodeo the bull. His eyes are something. Bree we talked to. She's out and about. Flora. Now, if you guys play Animal Crossing, you probably know who Flora is. She's a kind of a like really popular villager that a lot of people want. She's also not here. She loves to sprint all over the place. I'll go up and show you my house real quick, but we're not going to go in it yet. We're going to end the video with my house, I think. That seems to be the cool thing to do. As I said, 5-star island. So I've got the lily of the something. I forget what they're called. And got some gold roses, you guys. This took forever to get these 3. Got my little guardian. Shout out to Brandon. He loves this little guy. That's his favorite. We got a nice little bonfire area to chill. You know, nice summer nights. Clothes drying. Got my rocking chair with a mug. My yard work stuff. Trash can. Got a purple rose growing over here. Got my little tiger guard. And I made a little workshop here. So this was a river that came down this way, and this was a full-on island. But I didn't have enough space on this to do anything with, and I wanted to have like a work shed really bad. I saw this idea online the one day, because when you craft, these are like most of the crafting materials here, and having to go back inside into your storage in your house, or waste some of your inventory spots on this stuff, is a huge bummer. So I've made a little workshop so I don't have to go inside to make things. I can just come pick up the stack of it, build whatever I need to build, and then just drop it off and use what's in my storage to kind of fill up the stack back up to 30. But yeah, I really like my workshop. I'm proud of that idea. So yeah, I made a little... This was an area that I didn't really know what to do with because my shops were over here at the beginning and I moved them out and had this back area here. Oh, hey, Brittany. That's kind of just like some random flowers and a little like garden, like well, whatever. I don't even know. It was just like, oh, I can put a brick wall up here and put something. So I did. But down here, we'll cross this bridge. Got some mums and some more bushes. Got some coconut trees down here with the hammock, which I think I'm gonna put. I might put the surfboard down here. I have a couple little beach spots. Put it back here. Perfect. We got a surfboard finally. That's awesome. This walkway I made here, these are all orange trees. So all my fruit has been picked already. So it can't really show off the fruits necessarily. But basically any tree that looks like these that aren't the pine trees that will show up on the top, they're all fruit trees. I didn't mess with anything that wasn't a fruit tree. I've got this little pathway too. Now when I first unlocked terraforming, this was the first thing that I made. It was like my first idea that kind of sparked everything, where I was like, I'm going to make a freaking swimming pool. So I've got the sand down. This was a pond back here, and it still is a pond. I just made it into a big square and have a gated thing with, you know, I got the kiddie area to play, got your beach ball, little sand pit, got the lifeguard. I honestly got the lifeguard chair too. That was like one of the big driving forces for it too. I was like, oh, I have a lifeguard chair. What if I turn this pond into a pool? That's kind of how it started. Get some snacks over here if you want. Got a rock climbing wall right here. There is a like actual swimming pool item that people have made like pool areas out of, but I haven't seen anybody do like a natural, like actual water in the game swimming pool. So I was pretty proud of this one. We got a little walkway over here. Nice sign and a little bamboo bench. There's bamboo benches all over this island. I love the look of the bamboo stuff. So I started with that, and then up here is my campground. So random new villagers can show up and they'll have a tent right here where you can talk to them and potentially get them to move into your island. But here's my nice little campground area. I've got a stereo. What's playing? Forest Life. Figured that was a good camping song. So, yeah. Some clothes drying, and you got your sleeping bags. You just chill right here with. Also in the distance, we got our lighthouse and a little anchor up on the rocks, which I'm proud of. I'm liking that. The beach over here doesn't have a ton of stuff other than right here. Got some roses growing. Oh, scared that bug away. Try to get some more pink roses, you know, white and red. Those actually do make sense with their colors. White and red makes pink. And then up here is a little pond with some extra flowers. Kind of like every island has one of these little like outcropping things that I might end up doing something more with this area and move this pool somewhere else. Maybe by the spa area or something like that. But for now, I got this. It's just kind of just chilling there. Just another item. So yeah, we'll run this way now. I say I got a little rock climbing wall. We'll get up there in a minute. Got my pathway here. Just kind of some random flowers. I think eventually I'm going to make more like benches and stuff. Over here, upstairs. So we're going to avoid that stuff up there. We don't want to look up there yet. So all these trees that we've been running by, like all these here, are all just random fruit trees. We've got apples, pears, not oranges. Oranges aren't over here. Peaches, cherries. So this whole pathway here kind of just runs along my orchard, which I think once I get more money and once I've fully paid off everything and get like some good bells in the bank just for like playing around, I'm probably gonna get rid of most of these and actually make like functional, more aesthetically pleasing orchards. Because for now, I've kind of just crammed in a bunch of trees because fruit is like a huge money maker in this. So you just pick your fruit and sell it every day. That's kind of just like my main source of income for right now. Then down here, there's Flora. What's up? She's eating a lollipop. Hey, stopped by to say hi. What's up? I do have that bug. Oh, wow. Okay, that's more than... She really wanted that bug. Okay. So fab. Yeah, I'm kind of broke right now. But all my money's in the bank, don't worry. Oh my gosh. She's amazing. Big time cute. Big time! Down here we've got more coconut trees. Got another little workbench here. Pick up these shells while we're running around too. And every island has a pier. I got a little bucket out here. Can we just appreciate the water in this game? Like, look at the sun glistening off of the water up there. It like almost gives me chills. Like, going to the beach is like my favorite place to be. And this game being like the aesthetic of like island life, I love it so much. This is one of the more beautiful looking games I think I've ever played. I did forget one little beach area down here I was going to show you. This is the last little bit. It actually has the most stuff. I got a little bench here. You can sit and watch the water. A little sandcastle, a tire seat, and then a little pillow cushion seat over here. So you have plenty of room for all your friends over here. Just chill. So this here this is like my hybrid factory. So I found a picture online where all 8 types of flowers, like a certain grid pattern you can place them in a 5x5 that's supposed to like improve your chances to get the hybrids to germinate from these flowers. And it honestly hasn't worked super well. This took a ton of time, and it really hasn't given me a bunch of stuff. But got some more fruit trees lining the back here. But yeah, the mums especially are strange. Like, I need to make purples. 2 whites make a purple. I don't know. But yeah, I just got all the different types of flowers here. Yeah, bunch of flowers over here. Big baseball fan. Love the Indians. So you know, as I catch this bug, you can see it back there a little bit. I made a baseball field. It just felt right. I saw a video online where somebody made one and I was like, oh, this is amazing. But I don't know if his had walls or like foul poles or anything like that. And it's obviously not to scale because there's not that much space, but I didn't want to have like a super tiny infield with a huge outfield. Like, it's just, the point is here. Like, you get what we're going for here. So I've got my pine trees lining in the back, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's kind of like a Wrigley Field vibe with the hedge fence here. And then we got a nice little concession stand. So those blue roses I was trying to make are eventually going to go in between these red roses to just finish this Indians vibe. But for now, I had one blue hyacinth that I was able to make, and we're just going to roll with that. Gotta go to the bathroom. Got a porta potty. We got you here on Swirly Isle. It's fine. It's fine. Put down that custom thing down as a shirt. We got popcorn. We got cotton candy. Good chill over here. Enjoy a drink. Listen to the game. So, God, hopefully we can do that again soon in real life. I miss my baseball. And hey, you've got your popcorn, you got your drink. Premier seating down the foul line here. Enjoy the game. So, and these utility poles actually work super well for foul poles. I'm super happy with those. So this area here, this used to be, this river ran from here, up here, and it was a cliff that went up here, up to where the flowers are. So I wiped out that whole river, brought it over there. It's kind of just a weird little pond over there right now. And this area here is kind of just my leftover flowers and stuff. And it's kind of a dead spot right now. So this is like another prime area that I can still do something with. Got some wind turbines here, a couple extra trees, and just all my leftover flowers. Like I said, whatever your native flower is, you get so many of them. I just kind of got them crammed in over here. I've got a nice little zen area up here. Another workbench, some bamboo stuff and fencing. A nice little hearth here. I think this thing's really cool. yeah, just a nice little spot. Like, I'm trying to get crafting tables all over the place so I don't have to run back to any one specific place if I need to craft something. Got my big old pandas, some extra flowers, and then my true Zen garden with my bamboo trees. Got a picnic and the panda umbrella. What song's up here? Also Forest Life, I just realized. But it just works. It's just... hear the sound of the waterfalls. You can't beat that. You just can't beat that feeling. I also forgot, the last thing I was going to show you. I'm not going to go into it because it's going to take a long time to go through the museum. Maybe I'll do it in another video, just because there's a lot of stuff to go through and this is running a little bit long. But here's my little platform I made for the museum. Got my waterfalls and little headstones and lanterns and my black lilies right there. So let's check out the house. So the main living room, the office is kind of done. Not really. There's a couple more things I'd like to put in there. And the basement are still kind of works in progress because I was kind of focused on building the island more first before my house. But we're going to check this out. Welcome to my home. Go in here. Got my umbrella. I'm eventually going to make that umbrella stand to put right here. I was really liking that. My light switch, room, my workbench, little welcome mat, vacuum for whenever I clean. For a little chill spot. I love this right here. So this fan spins and watch that flower or that plant. The fact that they went through the trouble to do that is insane to me. But got my retro stereo, nice bookshelf, black rose potted plant, HHA. Got a nice little house there. Cuckoo clock. Finally got a wall hanging clock. Excited about that. And I'm gonna wind down for the end of your day. Watch some TV. Very nice. I might change these walls eventually. I like the look of the screen. And I like the dark brown like aesthetic in here. But you know, it's a work in progress. We're still working on it. I like within the last 2 days finally actually started putting a bunch of stuff in this main area that wasn't just like random things. So still some work to do, but that's my living room. Let's do the office because that's the other room that's not super done yet. Here is my office, which I just recently changed. Got the cherry blossom walls where they actually the petals falling, which is super cool. Like I said, I got my laptop, a typewriter, some notes, my Lily record player I just made, which I am liking a lot. Yeah, got my pet stuff, random globe. I'm probably like 2 or 3 pieces of furniture away from having this room done. Like I can put something back here. Maybe another bookshelf, I was thinking. I can craft another one. But for the most part, I like it. It's simple. The weeks I buy turnips too, I dump them on the floor in this room because I don't really use it for much else. But yeah, there's the office. Let's check out the kitchen. All right, we are in the kitchen. So I really like this room, except I want a new table and set of chairs. The colors work, but these wooden block ones I'm just not a huge fan of. Got another bamboo stereo, fridge. So people that play this game know this ironwood kitchenette or whatever it's called was a tough recipe to get, but I actually have it along with the dresser, and I have the cutting board too, so I can actually make the ironwood kitchenette. I want to make this cupboard to put in here somewhere too, but I don't know where I would put it, honestly. Like I would maybe put it here and then hope I can put the knife block and the toaster on it still, or put it next to here and kind of shuffle the stuff around. So I'm probably going to make that, customize it to be the same color as this thing, and then this might look a little different. So probably in the next island tour video here in a couple weeks or whatever, whenever the island's changed enough to show you guys again, that should also be different. But yeah, definitely, like I said, I love the bamboo stuff. So I've got my floor mat, this shelf I think's cool. The bamboo stereo actually looks super cool, I think. My kitchen, got some pasta in there. You know, making pasta in a pan like you do. Yeah. Let's check out the bathroom, which might be my favorite room in the house. This room, super hyped about. A rug from Sahara inspired this one. Look at this. You can actually splish splash. So good. Yeah, I really like the red snapper fish. For some reason, I just think it looks really cool. Like when you catch one, it's got this nice shimmer about it. So I got one made from CJ, a little trophy. If you catch 3 of them and give them to him, he makes you a little like statue out of one. And I had the picture up there that you can customize to also look like one. Got my nice little kitchenette and this ocean globe, I think it's called, or sea globe, something like that. I super love it. Got that out of a balloon that just fell from the sky, which is great. That, and we ready for a shower? Yep. Probably put something here. I get like another table or something. Could probably do that, but for now, I like this a lot. So yeah, let's check on downstairs, because like I said, the basement's also kind of a work in progress. Hell yeah. Just recently changed the floor and walls. Got my skull floor and crown walls. But this is eventually going to be like a game room. And I've got my music kind of set up now. I have this little table with a lamp on it, which I like a lot. I actually might bring this upstairs, that lamp. I have to think about that. But yeah, I've got this fighting game. There's a blue one that you can get for like another one of these. And there's also a pool table that I want to get to finish this out. I kind of want to make like a little like bar area or something somehow. So just the games and like a bar area is really what I want this room to turn into. But for now, it's kind of just got some stuff in it. But I'm liking it for now. And now up to the bedroom. Okay. So it's kind of bare right now because a lot of the stuff that was up here is now in the basement. But I did some custom designs. I put pictures. There's this website you can put pictures into it and it like spits it out as a QR code for an Animal Crossing like pixelated design, which I thought was super cool. So I got a picture of Tiff, got my Cavs, Browns, Buckeyes, Indians. Another picture of Tiff and I up there from one of our first Indians games we went to. As you can obviously see, we're having a great time. And my little boy Link. I had to put him up here too. But outside of that, not a ton. I've got my slippers over here. There's the cherry lamp. Got my plaques from the HHA. And if you know, I have time to wind down, play some games, you know. Play my Switch up here with. Shout out to my cousin Brittany, sent me this baseball glove chair. I freaking love this thing. It's super cool. But my brother Brandon calls this the quintessential just boys room, which is honestly it's fair. It's fine. Yeah, that's my room. I'm digging it. All right, you guys, that's pretty much the whole island here. This was probably going to run a little longer than I thought. But you know, that's all right. This is the first island. There's a lot more to show off. Like all the villagers we had to get out of the way, talking to all of them. Yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I want to try to get some of my friends on here to show off their islands. If any of you guys watch this video and want me to show off your island in a video, like I'd be more than happy to do it. This game has done a lot of really good things for people during these crazy times. Like obviously, if you're watching as it's happening, there's this little thing called the coronavirus. It's kind of causing some problems for some people. That this game kind of came out just the perfect time to help people get by in these crazy times. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I know it's something different than the normal stuff, but I love this game. I want to do a little not so regular, but still want to do some videos type of series for Animal Crossing. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please sure like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @SwirlyGames. Listen to my dad, and I'll see you on the next island tour.